guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have quite the exciting video. I know that I'm a little bit late to this party as this collection did get released about over a month ago, but I did do a poll on my Instagram and I asked if you guys still wanted to see me use it and swatch it for you guys, and a lot of you guys did want to see that. So here I am with this Colourpop Disney Villains Collection. This is the PR collection that they so nicely sent to me, and I'm so grateful that they sent it to me because I love their products and I did have my eye on this collection and it is beautiful, guys. So I'm gonna open it up for you guys. I can't even fit myself in here, but it's a beautiful PR package. You actually can purchase this PR package on their website, but I wanted to swatch everything for you guys and show you guys my opinion, just in case you don't want to spend all your money on the entire PR collection, because I'm sure that some products I'll like better than others. So I just wanted to show you guys this beautiful Villains collection. So I feel like the main event of this collection is their eyeshadow palette. This is called their Misunderstood palette and it's beautiful. There are a bunch of neutral colors that you could wear every day, and there's also some pops of color thrown in that add a little bit of the extra villain to it. So you can see there's like these beautiful greens and blues, but there's also the nice transition shades and some lighter shades that are a bit more wearable if you're concerned about that. So this is quite a cool palette because you can take it from day to night, and it does seem to be really versatile in the color selection. So I'll show you guys a close-up of that. And I will be swatching everything for you guys, so I will be inserting swatches at some point in this video. I'll let you guys know. But as you can see, I do have a makeup base on. I do want to play around with the collection and what they sent me, and the main thing is eyes, a little bit of highlighters, and lips. So I have my foundation on, I have bronzer, I have some blush. So we're gonna do an eye look to start, and I do have my brows done, and I do have just their concealer as a primer, the no filter one. So let's get started on this eye look using this beautiful palette. So I'm not sure what kind of eye look I want to do. If you know me, I like to stick to my neutrals, but I do see a lot of pops of color in here that I kind of want to play around with. But there are a few transition shades that are really nice in here, so we can start with those if we're comfortable with that. So let's start with this shade called Devious, which is a beautiful matte warm tone brown. So I'm just gonna go into this shade with a blending brush. So this shade is super beautiful, it's buttery, it's a beautiful warm tone brown, and so far it's blending out really nicely. I'm happy that they added a few neutral colors in this collection. Although it is the Villain collection, so you're kind of thinking more intense and broody colors, they kind of did add a little bit of those broody dark colors, but they also added in some nice beautiful colors that you can wear every day, like this beautiful matte color right here. So we have that beautiful warm brown color blended in the crease, and now I'm gonna go in with this shade called 101, and it's like a beautiful rich deep forest green. I'm gonna just use a smaller little blending brush and place that in my crease and just deepen up that crease with that beautiful rich green color. Okay guys, so I have that deep forest green blended in my crease. As you can see, it's really, really deep. It's kind of hard to tell that it is a green once it's on your eyes, but you can tell that it's not completely black, but it is a nice, beautiful, rich, dark green, smoky color. So it's really beautiful, it's really unique, and it's very pigmented. There wasn't that much fallout considering that, you know, I am using it and my concealer's already on, so I was a bit worried about fallout. I didn't put any powder under my eyes, so I kind of am risking it a little bit, but so far there's not that much fallout. Okay, I'm going to wet this little flat packer brush, and then I'm gonna go into this beautiful metallic green shade. This is called Facile, I believe. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's this beautiful forest green and it's metallic, and I'm just gonna go into that. I'm just gonna wet my brush first with a little bit of this makeup setting spray. This is just by Pixi. This is their makeup fixing mist, and I'm just using it to wet my brush and make my eyeshadow pop a little bit more. And now I'm gonna place that metallic green shade just on my lid and kind of smoke it up a bit. I'm not creating a cut crease, so I'm just gonna make everything look pretty blended and trying to make it look seamless and smoked out. This shade is gorgeous. I'm like so in love with it. I've been loving green shadow lately, and this beautiful shade is just stunning. There's like a slight hint of gold in it that just really makes it pop on the lids, but it's beautiful and it's so metallic. I mean, I did wet my brush, but I usually always do that with metallic shadows because it really does make them pop and adhere to the eyelid better. So I'm kind of just smoking that a little bit higher than my crease because I want it to really pop and I want it to look smoked out and diffused without making a more defined cut crease. Okay guys, so I have that beautiful green color on my eyelids. I kind of smoked it out a bit because I didn't want to do a defined cut crease this time. Although there are still so many beautiful shadows in this palette that I would still love to use and play with, I have to give some love and attention to some of the other products in this collection. So I'm going to use one of their Jelly Mud shadows. This is in the shade Cursed, and it is a beautiful true gold. It's like a yellow true gold, and it's just gorgeous. So I'm going to place a little bit of that just on the middle of my lid just to really make the eyes pop, and green and gold look amazing together in my opinion. So I wanted to use this beautiful gold. It is literally like a pot of gold. It's so pretty. So that is in the shade Cursed, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that with that same brush that we used. This is just a little flat packer brush, and I'm going to place that just in the middle of the lid just to make the lids pop a bit more. Oh, I just love the way that green and gold look together. Okay, so I have that beautiful gold now just placed on the middle of my lid, and I love the way this look is turning out so far. It's so pretty. That gold just really took it to the next level. And I'm going to finish the eyes by doing the lower lash line, and I'm going to start with that same color that we used at the beginning, that transition shade called Devious, and I'm just going to smoke that out on my bottom lash line. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this little angled brush, and I'm going to go back in with that same dark emerald green color called 101, and I'm just going to use that color to deepen what we already have there. And then I'm going to go back with that little pencil brush that we used for that light brown color, and I'm going to just blend out that dark green. Just make sure everything is blended and smoked out. Okay, and now on the inner corners of the eyes, I want to highlight it a bit. So I'm going to use this Jelly Mud shadow. This is also part of their collection. This is in the shade Perfectly Wretched, and it's a beautiful champagne color. I'm going to take some of that onto this fluffy little flat brush, and I'm just going to pack that on the inner corners. So that shade is gorgeous, but I kind of feel like I want to tie in a little bit more gold into the inner corner. So I'm going to use that same beautiful gold that we used on the middle of the lid. This is in the shade Cursed, and I'm just going to pack a little bit more of that gold on the inner corners of the eyes just to tie in the gold a little bit more and warm it up a bit. Okay, so I really like the way that gold really ties in the whole look, and it warmed it up a little bit more. Okay guys, and now to line my waterline, I'm going to use their Creme Gel Liner. This is in the shade Teaspoon, and it's a beautiful emerald green shade. It's not part of their villain collection, but you can find it on the Colourpop website. So I'm just going to line my waterline with that. And now guys, to finish off this eye look, I need some mascara and lashes. Of course, you can skip the lashes. I just love to use them, so I'm going to use the Colourpop BFF mascara in Black on Black, and then I'm going to pop on a pair of lashes, and I'll be right back to finish off this look. Okay guys, so the eye look is completed, and I really love the way these shadows performed. They were honestly so beautiful, so pigmented, and everything just turned out really nicely, and I love this beautiful green look. It's really fun. Now I'm going to finish off my face by adding some highlighter, because in this villain collection there is 6 highlighters, and they're all related to one Disney villain. So I'm gonna go with the more champagne ones, but right now I'm going to use 2 of them. This one is the Maleficent one, and it is like a stunning champagne color. It's called Maleficent, Mistress of All Evil, and guys, this one is so gorgeous. But before I use that one, I want to use this more deep one. This is the Dr. Facile. This is Meet Me on the Other Side, and this is like more of a beautiful rosy golden shade. So before I put on any highlighter, I always have to spray my face first. I'm going to use this Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist, and I'm just going to give my face a little bit of a mist, and then I'm going to apply my highlighter. Also, these highlighters are really cute because they do come with a little mirror, so that's amazing. And I'm going to go in with this Morphe JH02 little highlighting brush, and first I'm going to go into this darker golden shade and just place that on my cheekbones and wherever I want to be highlighted. This shade is like such a beautiful golden shade. It's a little bit darker, so if you're more fair, this won't be for you really, but if you have a medium to deep skin tone, you will love this shade. Wow, I really love that highlighter. It's so beautiful. And now I'm going to go in with this more flat Sigma F03 highlighting brush, and I'm going to go into that Maleficent highlighter, which is more of the bright champagne color. This one will be really good if you are more fair in skin tone because it is the lightest highlighter and it's really beautiful. So I'm just going to go into that, and I'm just using this just to make the highlight pop where I want it to. Guys, I'm shook right now. This highlighter is like, I just can't. Like, it looks like my face is literally wet. It's so beautiful. I'm obsessed with this formula. This is such a beautiful highlighter. This Maleficent one is, I think, my favorite. Like, it's so blinding. Okay guys, so that highlighter is on and I really love it, and this is a Super Shock highlighter, so it does have that like putty-ish texture and it does feel wet, but you can use it with a brush like I did, but you could also just use it with your fingers or use it with like a wet beauty blender or something. It is really beautiful and so pigmented, and I just love these highlighters. As you can see, they're really glowy. They just blend into the skin beautifully. So those get an A+ for me. Now guys, to finish off this look, let's do the lips. Okay guys, so I'm gonna line my lips with this Colourpop lip liner. This is in the shade Tootsie, and it's not part of their villain collection because they don't have any lip liners part of that collection, but I am going to use it because I love this lip liner. So I'm gonna just line my lips with that first. Okay, so there are 6 lipsticks and 6 lip glosses part of this collection, and I'm going to go in with this lipstick first. So this lipstick is in the shade Hades, and it's a beautiful peachy nude color, and I'm going to go in with that and fill my lips. And this lipstick is in the Creme formula, so it's not completely matte. It is a really nice creamy texture. Since my eyes are really intense, I do want to keep my lips more on the nude side because I don't want it to be overpowering. There are a lot of beautiful, nice red shades in this collection, but I'm just going to stick to the neutrals for my lips. And then to go on top of that beautiful lipstick, I'm going to use this gorgeous ultra glossy lip. This is in the shade Puppies with a lot of exclamation marks, and it is like a stunning neutral cool tone glossy lip. It looks like this. I'm just going to put that over my lipstick. I really love how these glosses also have a little brush instead of like the typical little doe foot applicator. I prefer the brushes when it comes to lip gloss because I feel like you get more product and it just looks glossier in my opinion. So I really love the little brush applicator. Okay guys, so there is the finished look using some new products from the Colourpop Disney Villains Collection. I really love this collection, guys. I think they did an incredible job. The eyeshadow palette is beautiful. As you can see, the shadows were just so pigmented and blendable. I really love the Jelly Much shadows. The formula is amazing, and I love the colors they chose for that collection. I just really think that the whole collection overall is stunning, and I would love to know which products were your favorite in this collection. I honestly can't pick any favorites, but I really do love that Maleficent highlighter. Honestly guys, that just blew me away. It was just so stunning, and I know that it's going to be a staple for me this summer. I just am so excited to just use it more because it's beautiful. It's like literally blinding, and I'm obsessed with it. Also, those glosses are stunning. I really love this shade Puppies. It's like such a beautiful, sexy nude color, and it just really makes your lips pop and it looks so glossy and beautiful. And I love everything. I love the way that these green eyes turned out. Let me know if you guys like this green eye look using that palette and some of the Jelly Much shadows. I would love to know your opinion, and I would love to know if you guys picked anything up from this collection. Let me know in the comments down below. So guys, thank you once again so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram at JULIASALLURE. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!